Hey, how y'all doing? It's Devorjae at True 7. Another episode live. I have so many topics to talk about on this date of June 5th, 2015. Today I'm probably going to go on 3 topics. This first video, I'm probably going to go in talk about, earlier today I was talking about ritual and prayer, how to set your foundation for your prayers or for your meditations, for your ritual, whatever you're trying to manifest out of your intention and thought. I talked about that earlier, and I guess I'll continue more with it and probably get more just of a small display before I go on talking about the other 2 topics I have today in the other videos. But for this video, I'm just going to give them a simple setup and run through it, because I went through in another video earlier about doing a meditation and the tools and certain things you can personally add in for your creation in general. Like even right now, as I'm doing this video, as I'm trying to give out knowledge to people, like I'll have air is always in it working, and even the smoke from the fire is within the air element. I have a candle and I have crystals here giving me ether energy. And right now, mostly I have rose quartz and amethyst and selenite, and I have the candle going. And basically this self is kind of like a sanctuary setup, a little ritual, a little pendulum, a station that you set up in which when you're doing spiritual work of any sorts. The vibrations carried can be displayed through these, and also help lift your vibrations, as I talked about with vibrational energy. Like this, I got some rose quartz today. I'm trying to speak with love and connect with my heart and my gut feeling and stuff. And then I have the amethyst, which are purple, which boosts the consciousness and your comfortability and many other things. You can search up these on Google or YouTube and find all this information I give out is out there in the world at this present time, in this paradigm for everyone to figure out and understand. I'm here to help you understand and to also show through experience and to show through y'all's people's eyes, seeing that how they benefit life and how they can make you more happy and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, for instance, so have the crystals. You have your crystals set up. Have candles are real cool and important if you prayers or meditation, because they represent the flame. As I speak about in other videos, they are a transmitter. Basically, that's how you have to think about pure energy that's manifested that you can actually see, and it has to be connected to something else, and it's something that you spark. So yeah, when you're putting up to even Feng Shui, the Feng Shui of your house, and color vibrations like orange and stuff represents prosperity. Placing a grid around your house with these crystals is for protection. Like I talked about in another video where someone was saying, hey man, we know when you're sleeping, your body is open. It's like, how do you, and I'm pretty sure people believe people believe in spirits in general, and most people believe in more negative things than positive things. Well, you need bad spirits trying to get some things are trying to bring you down. And if they are, in my experience and from my knowledge, it would help to get things that fight against that, and to also not even think about those things, so you don't even put yourself in that type of situation. If you practice the law of attraction and everything, just understand the concept of the universe, you would understand that. But I was telling him, when you're asleep and just praying to Jesus or whoever you want to pray to, praying all that and having these manifestations in the material realm around your home, stop things from that, make you feel more comfortable. Just the fact that having crystals make you more relaxed and sleep. It's rose quartz. It's all about the refinery and the feeling more in nature, and that goes into spiritual lifestyle, spiritual practice. This is what people fail to realize, the difference in what spirituality is and what all these alchemic studies and what these things do for you in life and help you with. Because most people see it as simply as just a rock, but obviously it's a rock, but it's a different type of rock vibrating at a way higher frequency, such as even when I put it next to this flame, once it reacts to it, it's still, when I take it away, way more active, way more moody, way more, and that's just an example. I can even do that with myself in other videos. I would display that. But when like I said, when you're sleeping in these crystals, it goes as much into the psychological process. The difference with religion and spirituality, when you're spiritually more in tune to your plane, the fact that you can put the same care that you can put in a human that you can put in a rock. When people we have to meet people and they're like that, that show it's so much within reality that change when you put care and attention into a rock, and the fact that these are vibrating and they how you act out in your life, these on a whole vibrational level protect you from those things that you can't see, such as the spirits, and the fact that you're putting thought and process into these things being there, the effect of that exudes out in your life, and it shows on many levels. Like it's as much as more as I can explain that. So yes, people, if you are trying to get more of a spiritual path, more of a spiritual lifestyle, start with lighting candles, your feng shui, the colors you use in your house. Let me put this back in your house, because the colors have vibrations. And due to those colors that you put around the house, it creates moods, because when you see certain colors, they can create a mood. I'm pretty sure a lot of you understand this concept. I've heard about it and pretty much said, oh yeah, that makes sense. You know, you see, you probably think of passion, you probably think of love, think pink, you think these things, in which why these colors even have vibrations to them. With the lighter the color, probably the more feminine and more soft, and the darker, the more drastic and the more solid. You know, so it's all those vibrations working on this level once you understand vibrations. But I guess that was a good touch on that from what I was speaking earlier. Once you have your foundation, all the elements at work, the flame with the smoke, with the air and the fire, the rocks with the ether and the crystal and the earth, and then you have water also placed around. That's why even when I'm this is the thing about being an amazing being, your body's already made of water. So the fact when you're always doing magic, like this magic, when you're doing stuff, you even have that element at work, because that water stores memories flowing through your body and everything. So, but pretty much on a material foundation level within the area you set, depending on what cause or what you're doing for, like for instance, I'm spinning all this information, I'm going to have the air element working on the ether, and a lot of psychic elements working with fire, passion speaking from what I'm speaking about. So, right by the computer, and even so, like I have, blue is liberal, order, cooperation, humanitarianism. The soda light helps with speaking up. Even though naturally you can already do that, when people don't naturally have those frequencies vibrating very high within their cells, you can get these crystals, and near you they support that vibration, get that orb spinning, and they can help you speak better, and they can help you within that place of your aspect of life that you're trying to improve in a little bit more to be better. So it's just, those are the benefits of crystals, and that's how they work. And I think a couple minutes ago explained to the deep psychological level and how they do work and how they do materialize into how you work out in your life with everything. Like I said, the fact that more spiritual people, they call them earthy, hippie people, they're in tune with where they are, so they understand these very non-touchable concepts, these taboo concepts, these occult, ocular science, pseudoscience. They understand those off pure, natural baseline thinking, and they use them. And of course, if someone else says, "Oh, they're real spiritual. They work with rocks and stuff," it's like, yeah, they can put as much attention into a rock as they can in humans. So just as the attention you give to a baby changes the outcome of how things go out with you and how they react with you, it's the same thing with a rock, essentially, on many other levels. How I can explain that. So it's like the placebo effect in a way, and the placebo effect, if y'all don't know what the placebo effect is, in many ways, it's non-existent, because everything is a placebo effect. And the placebo effect is just this: if you learn that you have hepatitis B or something, and the doctor gives you a pill and he says, take this pill, it'll alleviate you a little bit. Or if they give you the pill and say make you feel better, and you're actually taking this pill, and then weeks later you start feeling better, because the power of your mind has said, oh, you're better, but not knowing the pill you're taking is only a sugar pill. It doesn't have any of these ingredients that will boost certain atoms and chemicals on the vibration level to help you heal. It's all in your mind and what you're thinking and how you actually start living your life knowing that this is going on. that's as much of another scientific level I can put it on, where it doesn't have to do with the manifestation of these rocks, what they're made out of. But yeah, I guess that's setting up your whole foundation for your rituals, your house, anywhere where you're gonna pray at, anywhere where you're asking of things from higher powers or higher sources of energy when you're trying to get something to come back to you in the future. Feng Shui plays, well, like I said, colors, the colors placed around your house, how your house looks, the comfortability. Because some people can walk in a house and depending on how the house is manifested or where things are placed, some people can feel uncomfortable, and some people feel more homey. For others, homes I feel more eclectic, feel like, oh, this seems real to me. I like the artsy. All those things go into effect when you're speaking on these. So I guess that's a good talk on setting your station or setting up your rituals to continue from what I was speaking to earlier after I did my meditation and start talking about my device kept going out. But that's that. Like I said, man, I'm gonna talk about on the next video, basically when I was speaking about the plane that we live on, this earth that we live on. The next subject is going to be expert level, deep within ocular science and human history and everything, and how everything is built in creation of where you're at. I'm going to go into depth detail on that, touching basically holographic theory, string theory, and dimensions, and the manifestation of what we call our Earth, and how the illusion is placed over our eyes to make us think of everything. Alright guys, appreciate you for this video, and I also might do some magical stuff today too, so I'm feeling pretty powerful, letting out a lot of flame just went out and then went back up, so a lot of energy just gotta be good. So thank y'all for watching. Devorjae, True 7. Bye bye. Oh shoot.